There are many people who come and sometimes have secret addictions, addictions that no one knows about. Addiction's a terrible thing. It's something that has a grip on you. Maybe he was there hoping that God would deliver him from an addiction. Perhaps, like so many soldiers, when they come back from war, they have so many terrible memories that they have to push them back in the back of their mind, and they never even talk about them with their closest family members. Maybe he was there because he was thinking about those moments when he was in war. We don't know what these moral ambiguities were that this man was suffering from. What kinds of anxieties was he struggling with? I can guarantee you that every one of those ambiguities and every one of those anxieties is in every one of us today. Because we've all lived that life in this world. And the thing that I want to say about this is this. It's an amazing thing that tax collector even went to temple, isn't it? He stepped over a couple of boundaries. He risked himself. He became himself when he prayed in a sincere way. And I want to say this to you, and it's very true, that many people don't come to church. And it's not because they don't believe. It's because something in their past has been so traumatic that they can't honestly enter into God's presence without breaking down. That's true. And I've known those people. They're struggling with something that is so powerful that they couldn't handle it here. They couldn't be here because they think about God. And they think about God's love, and they think about grace. And that's a powerful force. So what I want to say to you today is that all of us have been both of these men. And this is the way we grow. It's the burn of growth. And despite all the terrible things that happen to us in life, sometimes in our own doing, but also sometimes through no fault of our own, it burns. And we have to know what we don't know. We have to focus on God and not other people. We can't ignore the things of our life that need to come before God. We can't ignore those things. And we have all these classic prayers in the Bible where people give themselves in God's service. And today, this tax collector gave himself to God. Whatever it was, whatever we might imagine that was. And today we also, in the same way, this model that Jesus had for the person who is right with God is the person who offers up all of their lives to God. They know what they don't know. They know that God